Hey there traders, I'm Lance Beggs from YourTradingCoach.com. Welcome to the new video series, Price Bar Reversals. If you've checked out my videos or the articles on my website, you know I'm a big fan of candlestick charts. I love them, and I love the patterns. Shooting stars, morning stars, dark cloud cover, and a whole bunch more. So you may be wondering, why am I producing a video series about price bars? Well, there's a couple of reasons really. Firstly, not everyone uses candlesticks. Some people prefer price bars, so let's help them out as well. We can all learn from it. And secondly, and more importantly, because candlesticks are not the trading holy grail. I've come across some novice traders over the years who seem to have picked up the impression that there's something special about candlestick charts, almost as if they wield some magical power, and that the candlestick patterns hold the key to trading success. Wrong. They're just a tool. There's a hell of a lot more to trading than candlestick patterns, so I want to show an alternative point of view. Here's the fact: candlestick charts are just one way of representing price movement. The exact same information is available from an open, high, low close price bar chart. An open, high, low close price bar represents price as shown in the two examples on the screen here. Looking at the price bar on the left, we have an opening price indicated by the tab on the left here, marked O, with price then moving down to the low point here, up to the high point here, and closing at the tab on the right at this point here. So this is obviously a bullish price bar, as the close is above the open. And the price bar on the right, we have price opening at this point here, the tab on the left marked O, moving up to the high here, down to the low, and closing at this tab on the right here, marked as C. So this is obviously a bearish price bar, as the close is below the open. Be aware that price didn't necessarily follow that exact path within this price bar. Price could have moved on any path within the price bar. For example, from the open here, down to the low, up to the high, back to the low, and back to some midpoint before closing at the tab here on the right. The open, high, low, close price bars are derived from exactly the same information as candlesticks. The price bar, the bullish price bar over here on the left, equates exactly to the bullish candlestick. The lows match, the high prices match, The open at the tab on the left here matches the open of the green real body here on the candlestick, and the close on the price bar at the tab on the right matches exactly the close of the real body on the green bullish candlestick. The bearish price bar here equates exactly to the bearish candlestick. The lows and highs match at exactly the same price. The open at the left tab here is exactly equal to the open of the red real body, and the closing price here on the price bar is exactly equal to the close of the bearish red real body on the candlestick. There is nothing different. Price bar charts show exactly the same information as candlestick charts. So why then do I prefer candlesticks? Well, I simply find them more visual. The colour and the thicker bodies stand out more, and I can read the changes in market sentiment easier. But not every trader is the same. Some prefer price bars, and that's cool. Price bars show exactly the same information as candlesticks, and therefore candlestick patterns can also be displayed via open, high, low, close price bars. Let's check them out. I'm going to fly through this part of the video because it's not the main point of this video series. If you want to check these out in detail, you'll have to pause the video or just work them out yourself from first principles. However, let's look at the candlestick reversal patterns in open, high, low, close price bar form. The shooting star at a top reversal or inverted hammer at a bottom reversal can also be represented by an open, high, low, close price bar as shown over here on the right, with the opens matching here, the highs at this point, and the low and close both being the base of the candle and price bar here. Likewise, the hanging man at a top reversal or the hammer at a bottom reversal can also be created with price bars as shown here on the right. The doji, well, that's a candle with an open and close at the same price. So there's no body. It looks exactly the same on both a candlestick chart as shown here as it does on a price bar chart as shown here. The Harami, which can be at either a top or a bottom reversal, can also be represented using price bars. So the candles that form the Harami and the price bars forming the Harami have matching opens, high, low and close prices exactly the same information. The dark cloud cover, a reversal pattern at the top of an uptrend, large bullish green candle, gapping up at the open to open above the highs of the first candle, and closing below the 50% mark of the real body of the first candle, can also be represented through price bars as shown over here on the right. And likewise for the piercing pattern at the market bottom. Once again, the candlestick piercing pattern can be exactly represented through price bars as shown here on the right. There is no difference in the market, and there's nothing magic about candlesticks. It's just a different way of displaying price action. The bearish engulfing pattern at the top reversal. This is how it looks as price bar. Opening this second price bar above the high of the first, and closing below the low of the first price bar. The bullish engulfing pattern at a market bottom looks like this as a price bar, with the open of the second price bar below the low of the first, and then price moving up here to close above the high of the first price bar, smashing those bears into submission. We're almost there, guys. Just two to go. The evening star at a market top. This is an example of how it looks as a price bar. Exactly the same price movement. As I said, pause the videos or work it out yourself from first principles. You'll see it's exactly the same. And finally, the morning star at a market bottom can also be represented through open, high, low, close price bars, commencing here and closing here. So you can see here that candles and open, high, low, close price bars are interchangeable. As I said earlier, we were rushing through that part as it's not the primary focus for the series. But if you prefer price bars, I hope you can see now that there's no reason you can't learn and make use of the candlestick reversal patterns. No reason at all. If you want to do that, good on you. I think it's a great idea. Here's something new though. Open, high, low, close price bars also have their own reversal patterns. So if you use price bars, you can also use these other reversal patterns. And if you use candlesticks, It may also help to be aware of these others. You don't have to use them, but it can't hurt to be aware of them. Ultimately, all we're doing with these patterns, whether on candlesticks or price bars, is trying to identify a shift in sentiment from bullish to bearish or vice versa. Any tool for helping identify that is fine by me. It doesn't matter whether you use candles or price bars. The reversal patterns indicate a potential change of sentiment. They're worth taking the time to learn. So in the following videos we're going to look at the bearish rejection, the bullish rejection, the open to close reversal, the closing price reversal, the hook reversal, the key reversal, the island reversal, and the pivot point reversal. These are the names that were used when I learned the reversal patterns. I believe they're also the most common names. However, I have seen alternatives, so you may know some of these patterns by different names. That's cool. It's the sentiment changes within the pattern that's important. Don't get too wrapped up with names. So I hope you join me for the follow-up videos. These are powerful reversal signals, so if you haven't come across them before, or even if you have and just want a refresher, I look forward to speaking with you soon. I'm Lance Beggs from www.yourtradingcoach.com, wishing you, as always, many profitable reversal patterns.